Hello, hello. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Hi, Pine Soul. Um, and, hi, Pilot. I don't know if lurking means it's muted too, but, I'm gonna say hello to you anyway. I hope everyone's having a good time tonight. Oh, okay, so, first order of business. Uh, Hi, Kitsune. So, I streamed pretty hard on Saturday, and as those of you who know my deep lore know that, um, I was created with a rather weak voice, and I still haven't entirely recovered. I'm taking some uh, lozenges, but uh, I might be a little quieter than usual, but I'm gonna still do my best. And because I want to entertain all of you, so I guess without further ado, we're gonna play Dishonored 2. That rhymed. So I'm pretty sure that Sorry, I got distracted reading that because I never actually paid attention to that. We're actually gonna start with the tutorial. I normally wouldn't, but I was testing it out, and it seems like there's maybe plot stuff, or at least characterization. The weirdest thing is hearing Corvo talk because he was completely silent in Dishonored 1. So, hopefully the stream goes smooth. Let me know if there are any problems.
I remember training with my father in the years after the rat plague. Someday, he said, our enemies will come for you.
Oh. Spooky. There's some rats. Look at those rats.
Sounds and smells of Dunwall never change much. This is my city. What training regimen does Father have in store for me today?
All right, Majesty. Let's see what you can do.
Well, he sounds like he would totally say, "Well, excuse me, princess."
Never doubted I could make that.
You'll have to sprint, vault the obstacle, then slide under.
He's turning the crank, just like we did when we played Dishonored 1. Yeah, very cheesed to meet you.
What's next?
Halt. Authorized per... Do you think we're authorized? If we're the Empress? Oh, we swim really fast. Upsy daisy. Oh, hi, Bread Lord.
Only I could spend every day running and jumping.
How are you doing today?
Now to test my agility.
My voice is a little tired, but so I'm sorry if I'm a little quiet or scratchy.
Come to me.
I wonder if you could die in the tutorial. Oh,
let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Subtitles. Let's see. Alright, there we go. Sorry about that.
I want you to sneak up on me, if you can.
Good call, everyone.
Father's always on about the value of quiet feet.
What? Quiet like little cat feet. Cats know all about stealth. What? An awareness meter?
Again, without letting me see you.
Oh, yeah. Guys, I got caught.
Got spotted.
I got caught in the tutorial. That's pretty embarrassing. That's a little... that wasn't very poggers of me. Oh. Stop it. Oh, there's... Alright. Sneaky, sneaky.
That's my girl.
Nothing like choking out your dad, huh?
Let's see how quiet you are, young lady.
Oh. Okay, we evaded Corvo. Yeah, he has no idea. So we're just gonna take the key. He's oh, um. These don't have any peripheral vision.
Didn't see anything at all.
Oh. Guys. Guys,
Gotta be more careful here.
I'm failing at the tutorial. Or maybe it's just because Corvo's very attentive because he was a sneaky thief assassin. He knows all the tricks in the book.
Given time, an enemy will notice you, even if you're at the edge of their peripheral vision.
Oh, that's good to know.
Didn't hear a thing.
Stay low and out of your enemy's line of sight.
This is a hard tutorial.
Most people won't notice you if you're above them, overhead.
Yeah, people don't look up.
Quiet as a lynx stalking a gazelle.
I want to stalk a gazelle.
Remember, a pistol will wake up everyone in the building. Your crossbow is quiet.
Except for like the shattering glass. That's a little loud. Burnt buckle. What? That probably made a little noise. Turnbuckle. That was...
Time for some more weapons and combat training.
There's rats.
Let's beat each other up, shall we?
Oh, okay.
Yes. You hit hard. That's my daughter. When someone swings a sword at you, block.
Yeah, let's use like real swords in training because that's a good idea and nothing bad could happen.
Very good.
Like
Got a natural instinct for fighting.
it's not like there's training swords that are made
If you
of.
time your block right, you'll throw an enemy off balance. Block with your blade. You're quick. Smart move. That'd stop even the most black-hearted killer.
Well, maybe.
You
What
can
if he
choke an
stabbed
enemy
me?
out, even in combat.
Wait, really? Oh wait. Oh, that's new. Just slap him in the throat?
Go for the fatality.
Oh, wait, what? Ow.
When someone swings a sword at you, block.
I like that piece of advice. If someone swings a sword at you, block.
Feel better knowing you can take care of yourself. When trouble does finally come, you're ready to fight.
His forehead kind of moves a... His hairline doesn't move with his forehead. It looks a little strange. Alright. Oh, there's... Wait, guys, there's robots in this? There's robots? Shall we do, cover over to... Guys, how do we feel about doing hard? I've played a lot of regular Dishonored, so I am a veteran of Dishonored, so I wonder if I could change the difficulty in the middle of the game. I already did the tutorial. Today marks the anniversary of the death of Empress Jessamine Caldwin, assassinated 15 years ago. Visitors from across the Empire of the Isles have journeyed to Dunwall Tower for the occasion.
Why do we celebrate the anniversary of an assassination? 15 years ago, in the middle of a plague that nearly destroyed Dunwall, a paid killer assaulted the palace where I was born and stabbed my mother in the heart. In the aftermath, the men who sent the assassin tried to use me as a pawn in a game of power. They would have succeeded, but my father, Corvo Attano, hunted them down and cut their conspiracy to pieces. All these years later, am I the ruler my mother wanted me to be? Now, we face a new crisis. A monster the papers are calling the Crown Killer has been picking off my enemies and dressing it up like my father and I are responsible.
That's
I don't know
interesting.
whether to get on a ship and sail to the opposite side of the world, or to have everyone around me executed.
And those are some pretty extreme options. Those are, I guess if those are the only two options you have. I'm glad the,
Watch your step, Majesty.
I'm not looking forward to all the ceremony today.
Your signet ring. There. You're ready.
Thank you, Alexei. Open the doors.
I'm glad that the regular guards look as ugly as they did in, in Dishonored 1.
All hail Her Imperial Majesty, Emily Caldwin.
Loyal subjects, we're going through a difficult time, but today we honor my mother, the late Jessamine Caldwin. May her memory survive through the ages.
Emily,
You look tired, Father.
every year I think the anniversary of Jessamine's death will be easier, but it never is.
I wish Mother was still the Empress. I don't think I'm very good at this.
You're still learning. Don't worry about the rabble-rousers, and we'll catch the Crown Killer, eventually.
People are saying it's you. That these assassinations are a misguided effort to protect me.
No, someone's trying to make us look guilty by targeting your enemies.
I wish I could just run away from all this.
Sometimes you do. You think I don't know about your nights out on the rooftops? Courage. The ceremony will be over soon.
Royal Protector and Father. I should have passed a law against that combination of titles years ago.
You still could. I don't know if we have absolute power, or if,
Your Majesty, before we begin the day's observances, we have an unexpected visitor, the Duke of Serkonos.
Ramsay
Serkonos.
says the Duke is bringing special gifts.
That's intriguing.
His Grace Luca Abel, Duke of Serkonos!
Mechanical soldiers? Amazing.
What is this, Ramsay? I didn't authorize those things.
Your Imperial Majesty and Royal Protector.
That seems like a bad deal.
A native of our homeland. Serkonos offers condolences on this sorrowful day, and gifts to remind you of our nation, the rising star on the southern horizon.
These are like,
You, Your Grace.
Save your thanks. For now, I give you the greatest gift of all, family. I present the lost sister of Jessamine Caldwin, your rightful empress, Delilah Caldwin.
Delilah?
My mother had a sister?
Wait, Delilah?
My dearest niece, hello.
It's not true.
My father
what?
was Emperor Yuhorn Jacob Caldwin, and Jessamine was my younger
Her
sister.
voice.
At the time of her death, I wasn't ready to make myself known to you, and I was forced to leave Dunwall. but now I'm home.
If you
Can you
really
prove
are
that?
my mother's sister, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Little sparrow, blackened by bad memories, I'm here to relieve you of your crown. My father's promise, whispered in secret so many years ago, is now fulfilled.
Watch your tongue. Emily Caldwin is the daughter of Empress Jessamine Caldwin.
Royal Protector. How naive to think you could get away with these murders. Living in my palace has protected you, but that's all.
Arlie, that's kind of irrelevant.
Hear me, all of you.
Even if it's true.
Your rightful empress has returned.
Her voice
All
is
hail
spooky.
the Empress Delilah, first of her name. Arrest Emily Caldwin and her father for the Crown Killer murder.
What?
Oh, okay.
Sword can't still my heart.
Oh. I wonder if this is the same Delilah from the Brigmore Witches. Wait, did she just steal his... Did she just steal his power? I mean, I've heard people say that Emily's not as fun to play as, but, no, absolutely. That's the reason I want to play Dishonored 2 is to play as Emily. So, wait, do I hit enter?
I will cast you in cold marble.
Oh, oh. I think that is the Delilah. I thought,
Sweet girl, over time you will come to love me. Perhaps someday you'll see me as the mother you lost. But until then, you'll be kept out of
I don't
I'll
like
lock
that
Lady
guy.
Emily in her chambers, then I'll bring her to Coldridge Prison until her trial.
What?
My father lost it all when I was a boy, so now I wear this uniform, and I send 20-year-olds out to patrol the Rose Gardens instead of drinking with the men from the shooting club.
Captain Ramsey, I heard shouting. Lady Emily, what happened?
No! Ah!
We all, Captain Mayhew.
No!
So that's the Royal Protector's fancy weapon. What kind of sword folds in half?
Well, one sec, Harley. Kind of in the middle of getting very... What? Okay. So... I'm gonna
There's
kill
a
you.
legend in the Tower Guard about the Empress's last resort, a safe room inside your chambers holding enough gold to buy a good-sized island. They say that this ring is one of the only 2 keys to exist.
I'm gonna kill you.
What happened? Alexei. The throne room. Father.
Okay, Arlie, I'll go do that redeem. 1 second, everyone. I did it, you monster. Okay, so before we began, I was debating whether I was gonna go for a lethal or non-lethal approach in this game. I think the game made my mind up for me. I'm gonna kill everyone. Did you miss all the cutscenes? You missed everything? Okay. Well, what did you make for dinner? Basically, it's the anniversary. It's the 50th anniversary of our mother's death. The Duke of Serkonos came with a bunch of soldiers and a woman named Delilah claiming to be the lost sister of our mother, and they basically violently overthrew us. Yeah, they did a coup, and that sounds... Blind Soul, can I have some of that?
Nothing I can do alone. I need to get out of here.
Oh good, I forgot how much lore this game can have. Perfect for a day, where my voice... Wait a sec. Did I? Okay, yeah, okay, I've got my, I've got my closed captions going. Anyway, let's do some reading on a busted voice. Our most esteemed Empress. As you know, freight from Serkonos bound for Tivia is now routinely set upon by pirates. We're spoiled with blood flies. In addition to the loss of Tivian lives, be they crew, dock workers, or shopkeepers, there's the material cost of the cargo itself, which can barely be calculated. If things continue unchecked, we'll be forced to cease trading with Serkonos, and perhaps to even embargo ships from the southernmost isle altogether. But this need not come to pass. The Trade Commission is a reasonable body and has already considered remedies to ameliorate the situation. We seek the following: independent, qualified inspectors at all ports, patrols to defend against pirates and smugglers, compensation for the previous and future losses. It is this list of remedies that I wish to discuss with you in person at the earliest possible opportunity. So far, your staff have resisted our efforts to establish a definitive time for negotiation. Prompt them to action, Majesty, for we are eager to travel to Dunwall. Until we can sit down and discuss this in a civilized fashion, I send you our best. Demihan Shuriken, Principal Tivian Trade Commission. Oh, that was...
How long's it going to take, Captain Ramsey? Hold your horses, Corporal Dial.
These bastards are working with Ramsey and the Duke of Serkonos.
He's old blood, one of the good families. And now that he's helped the rightful Empress take the throne, the Ramseys are going to be back in fashion in Dunwall.
I'm gonna...
You'd be smart to remember that.
No one is loyal here. Oh, we have two kinds of apples. A Tivian pear. Serkonan grapes. Oh, look at all this. I have so much paperwork to read. Empress, we face yet another murder, and I cannot remain silent on this matter. Strange, is it not, that all the victims have openly opposed you? If not strange, then oh so very convenient. Is there anything you wish to tell me, Majesty? How can I be an advisor if you don't include me in these most sensitive of endeavors? I feel I must be the only person in Dunwall who doesn't know the truth about the Crown Killer. Don't leave me out in the cold. I remain your trusted servant and advisor, Leonora Helmswater. Empress, after the Royal Protector Shakedown cruise, we'll launch the ISS Jessamine Caldwin just before the anniversary of your mother. Pending your approval, of course. On the platform, we'll have a bottle of King Street brandy tied to a long tether that you will release to swing out against the hull. What you say during the ceremony is, of course, up to you, but here are some ideas intended to serve as food for thought. May a brisk wind hurry you to shores near, far, and fair. May you shelter your crew from the perils of the terrible ocean. May you always sail for Crystal, true of heart, and homeward bound. Yours faithfully, Advisor Wainwright. Typewriter. Look at the key. Why are the keys like that? Why are the keys like that? Empress, presented for your approval the schedule for Middle Song's Eve. Morning meal with Tivian Trade Commission. Presentation from the research vessel. Loblolly Swift just returned from a newly discovered island chained off Pandician continent. Midday meal with dignitaries from Morley who will present you with a gift in exchange for your attention to their complaints. Dedication and speech for Newing at the Infirmary Home for Aged Seafarers. Meeting with advisors on the issue of blood flies in the south. Evening meal with Lord Corvo at his request. Eric Plainsdale scheduling secretary. I guess that's everything?
Should I just spin it and pick a place to hide for a while? I need time to think.
Maybe.
I used to hide frogs in this old grandfather clock to drive the housekeepers mad.
Frogs?
I thought life was complicated back then.
What, do you think that'll attract someone? Oh, I guess no one showed up. Oh!
How many times have I looked at that skyline? It feels like everything just changed.
Well? Oh.
Delilah is some sort of witch. How is this possible?
I guess there were a handful.
Emily, you're all right. I was worried. Where's the Royal Protector?
There's a coup underway. My father is... he's imprisoned, for lack of a better word.
You've got to get out of the tower. Through your safe room. There was a captain earlier today, down at the docks. Looking for the Royal Protector. Find her. Get out of Dunwall.
Alexei, I'm sorry. Goodbye.
Oh. Audience request. Captain Mayhew, you don't know me, but you've got to tell the Royal Protector that I have urgent need of his time. I'm carrying a message that has to be delivered face to face. Tell him I'm working with Anton Sokolov, an old friend. All the boats are being sent away from the docks, but I'll delay as long as I can. Tell Lord Corvo where to find me there. My ship is called the Dreadful Whale. Megan Foster. All right.
This won't open without my ring. Ramsey has it. I can't dally.
All right. He wants to go kill a traitor. He wants to go freaking murder. Let's have a little snack.
What was that?
Uh-huh. Oh, the assassinations and takedowns? Oh, that hurt. Oh my god. Wait. Ow. Guys, I died. Guys, they hit a lot harder than I thought they would. Actually, what are the quick... I need to see what the quick save and, Okay, there. I did it stealth.
Traitors.
Oh no, is that our butler? Oh. poor Jeeves. The Crown Killer strikes again! Dunwall citizens express shock and fear as yet another outspoken critic of Empress Lady Caldwin has met with a violent demise. The latest victim is none other than Ichabod Boyle, notable entrepreneur and supporter of the arts. Boyle recently wrote an opinion piece harshly criticizing the Empress for what he called her slipshod style of governance and her willful neglect of duties. Authorities are convinced the Crown Killer is the culprit, given the gruesome details left at the crime scene. As Her Majesty's most outspoken adversaries fall one by one to this notorious assassin, we boldly ask, is it now the duty of the Royal Protector to murder all who dare to criticize the throne? Yeah, someone's been assassinated. Oh, open cabinet? What an incredible gameplay innovation. We can open cabinets now. Papers? Oh, they got the maids too? Oh, this is hookah.
This reminds me of good times with friends, with Wyman. All gone now.
We did a little hookah? Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna kill every last one of them. No more. Like, in Dishonored 1, there's like some. I guess some of them had plausible deniability.
The throne room blocked off. We should have the time we need. Just stay here and stall anyone who comes by. I'll be back when I've searched the royal chambers, assuming I don't accidentally lock myself in this damn safe room.
We'll cover for you if anyone from the Duke's party returns. This is exciting. Everything's changing.
Huh?
Yes. The natural order is reasserting itself.
Natural order?
The Ramseys once hosted the king and queen of Morley. Did you know that? I spent my childhood playing with the Buntings and the Boyles, cream of society.
And very soon you'll be back at the top, Captain.
Yeah, okay.
Ramsay's family fell from the aristocracy, and apparently the man holds a grudge. How it's my fault, that's beyond me. But one way or another, Ramsay is too dangerous to be left in play.
Yeah.
Someone can't even breathe no more.
We're gonna kill his butt.
I'm hungry.
Oh, that's our dad. Hey!
Traitor. This won't leave my hand again.
Okay, we're gonna quick save because I want to send a message to his thugs. Hey!
What's going on here? Stop!
What is going on here? Stop!
Finish it!
Oh, that didn't go very well.
You aren't going anywhere!
Slaughter.
Oh,
This place.
that was a finisher. I get the thing. It's the
Ruled for their loyalty to me. Damn the Duke of Serkonos. Damn Delilah.
Einzel. I won't have any of that.
Father, I don't know how, but I'll make this right. I promise.
Are these bits supposed to be floating
Pay
here?
for this, but I need to get away from here.
No, like, I was thinking about that bit from Problem Sleuth where they threw the dead bodies through the door to make an impression. I guess it doesn't quite work the same way in this game, but... I, I did win the fight, so,
Animals. No respect. Watch over me. Grant me the strength I need.
So I think we just need to have a little snack. Hey, kids, eat your fruits and vegetables. You'll need it if you get a stab wound. Kill my dad? Whatever. Knock over my chair? Screw you.
Anton Sokolov made this lock.
Sokolov.
I spent so many nights in here after the rat plague.
Oh, you're having some figs? Those sound good. Some bullets? Whispers from the Void by Barnoli Mulani. These little glimpses of the void in dreams, or described by those awoken from comas, are not limited to select few. In my interviews, I've gleaned that there is not a single citizen without such visions at one time or another. This then must be a real place, not folklore or mass delusion. Perhaps it exists deep below the earth or far above it. Perhaps it is right next to us but hidden. Some trick of the light or wondrous curtain bars us from fully knowing it. And we all but wait for a natural philosopher to unlock the phenomenon, to show us how to see it at will. But when so revealed, it will not be a fearsome place any longer, not the distant and special realm described in the myth of the outsider. It will be strange, yes, even unsettling, but nonetheless it will be a new realm for us to explore and eventually conquer. What new treasures await us there? Are the lakes made of liquid diamond? The clouds of weightless silver gas? And what things would we learn? Oh, this is the first part. It is a common story. A person has stopped breathing, pinned under carriage wheels or some other tragic happenstance, and is thought to be dead. But when the weight is removed, they make a quick recovery. But nonetheless, for a moment or two, this person was lost to us, lost to the world itself. And what did they experience while in this temporary death? Darkness? Nothingness? No, indeed not. They tell us, as so many before have, that they were in a particular place and could describe it vividly. And who among us does not know the place? Have we not all seen it in our dreams? This place we share in the farthest reaches of our minds, the realm where nothing makes sense, where one is at once both lost and at home, the void. Oh, you had fig trees, those sound pretty good.
I better take these.
Yeah. Bone charm. A sailor's blessing, they say. The carving itself is a practice from long back, passed from salty dogs to young greenhorns still finding their sea legs. In old times, sailors cut into the tusks of ice seals and into the arm-long fangs of the bears that roamed the islets north of Tivia. Once the whaling trade began, the practitioners began engraving the bones of those great beasts, rendering charms that sing in the night and grant some small boon, increasing a lover's vigor, or providing defense against pregnancy. Wow, those are some pretty good bone charms.
The Crown Killer must be connected to all this, with the Duke and Delilah.
Gun case.
I have a feeling I'll need these.
Spyglass. a little spooky. Okay, so that's the way out.
The reserves won't help against Delilah, even if I had a way to carry it all out of here.
That is a lot of gold. That is a lot of gold. Well, I guess Ramsey wasn't wrong about there being... Oh, look. It's the pictures that I made when I was a little girl. Those guys? Whale oil, fish, black crab. This gold must weigh a ton. Nom 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 nom. What else? How is this fruit still fresh? Oh, fig wine? Wait, this is fig wine! Not anymore. Nom 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 nom. Corvo Atano, the Royal Protector in Our Times, Part 1. His parents were older at the time of his birth, and his father died in a lumber accident outside the city when Corvo was still young. Around that time, his only sibling, a firstborn sister, moved away to Morley, and the family subsequently lost all contact with her. Only 16, Corvo dazzled the people of Karnaca when he entered and won the annual Blade Verbena. The spectators from all over Sarkonos were thrilled to see someone so young and striking from a working-class family advance through duel after duel, eventually taking the prize. This unexpected outcome secured Corvo a junior officer ranking in the Grand Sarkonian Guard. Oh yeah, I also want a lot of gold Pinesol. As a soldier, he was involved in a number of conflicts against organized criminal groups, rogue city-states within Sarkonos, and pirate bands along the chain of islands radiating east from Sarkonos. Sent from his homeland at the age of 18 by the Duke of Sarkonos, then Theodonis Abel, father of Luca Abel, Corvo was assigned to serve the Emperor in Dunwall as a diplomatic gift. His Sarkonian heritage made him a bit of an outsider in Dunwall, but the capital city must have seemed exotic and full of old-world mystery. A few months after he moved to Dunwall, it is recorded that Corvo received word that his mother had passed away, several weeks after his departure from Karnaca. Is there another? Oh, it's the golden cat. I remember that drawing. Oh. Oh. Isn't that adorable? That's a picture of our dad. That's our dad right there. What an immersive world! We can flush the toilet. I guess we probably got everything. But I did enter. Why can't I use the mouse? Delilah and Duke Luca Abel have taken the tower. Dunwall is no longer a safe place for you. Escape the city by meeting with a boat captain down at the docks.
Until I understand this, I have to go into hiding. I should make my way to the docks.
Yeah, I should probably do that. Oh, it's those jerks. Wait, wasn't this painting in the first game? That's the postulate child. These guys are all dead. Are the paintings that Corvo took all just... Oh, this place is a dump. Oh, this is a... That's a cheap toilet. I had a I had running water toilet in my... Maybe I should put my weapons
Gotta
away.
get out of Dunwall.
Can I make that jump? Quiet as a cat.
What do I have to do to help my father? What do I have to become?
Learn to use the Force, Emily. Become a Jedi Knight like your father before you. Oh. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Oh no. Ow.
No mercy!
Oh, that was...
Traitorous dog.
I didn't realize I was going to... I didn't realize she's gonna swing the sword just to... Okay, okay. I do like how Emily calls them traitors, so I feel a little less bad about killing them. That was pretty brutal. That was pretty awesome. The assassin, they really upped the assassination game in this. And apparently there were non-lethal takedowns, which I did not do, but it sounded like they expanded the ways to do non-lethal in this game. Because in Dishonored 1, if you got spotted, you basically either had to fight and kill or run away. But the ability to do those like takedowns from the front is pretty
I
interesting.
need to find a ship.
How do I get down from here?
Listen up. I have bad news.
The
Ramsey's dead.
city is crawling with the Duke's men.
Has apparently fled the scene. We've got to find her. That's it. You've got your orders. Spread out and find the fugitive. We're in this with the Duke of Circano, sink or swim.
Oh, you're
There's
gonna
no way
sink.
to turn back now.
You're gonna freaking sink. Oh, I guess these guys were loyal. Oh, who's grunting like that? Stay ready. I want you in place just after the Duke and our new Empress make their appearance. Things will happen fast. Do your part, and there's a share of the spoils for you and the others. Turn on me now, and I'll ask the Duke to send his assassin after you, your dear old parents. So of course it was the Duke who had the crown killer. Trust me, the so-called crown killer is the last dinner guest you want in your home. Mortimer Ramsey. So he was behind it all.
Former Empress Emily Caldwin has been accused of high crimes against the state. Anyone caught harboring her is equally guilty of treason.
I'm the Empress. I can't be the enemy of the state.
No! That's Emily Caldwin! No! Ah, shit! Oh, damn it! Oh!
Oh, wait. Wow, I'm in... Okay, I took a healing potion. I'm good. Everything's fine.
What was that?
Oh, that was nothing. Don't mind the dead bodies. You can go about your business.
Murdering bastards.
These are not the droids you're looking for. Okay, I lied. I was the droid you were looking for. But now you don't have to worry about it anymore because you're dead. I'm a very gracious Empress in that way. Okay. Okay, so there's a guy there. Ooh, what's in here? The the armory. This sounds... Oh no. Every loyal guard is dead. Captain Ramsey's orders. All City Watch personnel assigned to posts in the immediate vicinity around Dunwall Tower. On the anniversary tomorrow, we'll be receiving guests from across the Empire. Most are detailed in your itineraries, but there's an unlisted contingent from Karnaca. It's last minute, but important. None other than the Duke of Serkonos will be traveling with an entourage that includes VIP guests and some rather exotic equipment, aimed at impressing our Empress. Let them pass and don't bother harassing them with the usual inspection nonsense on my orders. If you spoil the surprise, I'll have your head. Disseminate this note to all squads. Screw you, Ramsey. Oh, I don't have a snack. I think, there were some blueberry bushes planted at an old house that I lived at, but I don't know if they survived. They seem like they're hard to take care of. Grenade! I like the sound of that. Wanted. Ghastly murders. Reward of 15,000 coins. Oh, I can actually read the poster thing. I don't know if everything was legible in the first game. Several prominent citizens killed in the most gruesome way. Hooded suspects still at large. Authorities describe the murders as unusually vicious. A strange hooded figure has been spotted at each crime scene. The public is urged to be watchful of any and all suspicious behavior. Remember, even the stranger in the pub could be our suspect.
Attention, Dunwall citizens.
Attention, Dunwall citizens. As of today, Delilah Caldwin is our new Empress. All hail Delilah, first of her name.
Further, the former Empress, Emily Caldwin, is now wanted for treason.
Yeah, that's me. Hi. I hope you didn't need that leg.
Come on, let's finish this.
I think I've gotten a little bit better at the murdering them part. I think I got the hang of this now. So, can you imagine trying to get through this on stealth? I bet it's really hard to do this on stealth. Oh, I'm glad that guy didn't notice all the gunshots. Taxes? No trespassing? Taxes.
Cool. The Caldwins have finally fallen. Never thought I'd see the day.
It seems so. And even the legendary Corvo Atano couldn't stop it.
There's money to be made on this. Shh. We shouldn't be talking about this.
Until later, then.
Huh? What?
Oh, did someone notice my handiwork? I mean,
I'm thinking of having a picnic soon on the back lawn.
on the back lawn, of all places. What a place to have a picnic.
Someone is asking for trouble.
Oh, no, I'm not asking. Oh, okay.
It'd be the queen if you... Honestly, why do I pay for a house full of servants when they don't do anything?
Yeah, that's a good question. Bye. Have a good night. Yeah, that seems like a comfy place to have a nap. Let's see.
Road is blocked by order of the City Watch.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
I'm trash.
Citizen, I'd advise you to return to your home.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
Okay, guy. Should I let these guys live, or should I kill them for the traitorous scum
Gotta
they
get
are?
away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
What's going on here? Broken glass.
Nothing, but...
Did you hear that?
Let me take a look around.
Hey! Oh, are you running? Did he just run and slip?
You aren't going. No.
Oh, shit.
No mercy.
Oh, there's... Oh, stop it. Guys, I died again. That's a horrid idea. May you rest in peace. Guys, there were more guys there than I thought there were. I think it's funny that guy ran away and slipped, though.
Locked? What am I supposed to do now?
Gotta get away. I should talk to the captain of that ship.
Yeah, I could do that.
If I can't get through, that's it for my shop. The entire month will be ruined.
Trust me, you don't want to be out on the streets right now. Move along.
I'm hungry.
Yeah? A little...
That silver pipe he was smoking. No. It made him tremendously more productive.
What was
That sounded like... No! You aren't going anywhere! No! Damn it!
Gotcha! That went pretty well. Don't mind me.
First the shortage of whale oil, then the murders. Now what's ever going on tonight?
Maybe I should hire my own bodyguard.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't feel safe anymore.
Playing dice tonight. You in?
Sure.
I don't feel safe. What is wrong with this city?
Yeah, this city has a lot of
Between
problems.
some of the guards earlier. This is
Oh,
bad.
I can have some bread?
Beer later?
We should talk to the magistrate. See if she can help.
Oh, let's just... thanks for the snack.
We nominate your
I'll pay you back
as sanitary.
once I've retaken my
and
throne.
all the fees. I'd pay bribes too if it meant the roads weren't blocked off.
Thanks for the coins.
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Want to buy one?
You bet.
Thank you for your coin. Thank you for your contribution.
It's been hard getting any business done here in Dunwall. But that's all about to change.
The Hatter gang. Damn them.
Hands full. What's been happening? That crown killer lunatic and all?
Whatever the Royals
Hi, Callum.
decide,
How are you doing?
can't make it easier.
That's what I'm saying. We need a network of shops selling contraband, just like they've got down in Serconis. People are getting rich in Colero and Karnaca, even after paying the Grand Guard to look the other way.
So we set up some black market shops, pass along whatever we score, and we run security for the shopkeepers.
Right, and we take a cut on the sales. I'm telling you, the wind is blowing in our favor for once.
Guys, should I change the way the wind is blowing for them? I think I can maybe make things a little less favorable for them.
Did you hear someone over there? I just need to make sure.
No.
Someone there?
You know what? Maybe we'll just stick with the cards. Oh.
Just in case.
No need to trouble yourself on my account.
Come on! Won't hurt you.
I feel like you will hurt me is the thing. go.
I know you're here somewhere.
Wonder who that was.
Yeah, that could be anyone.
I wonder what I'm dealing with.
Hey, friend.
Did I imagine that?
Time for a little nap. Time for a little sleep. Let's see. What's this? A flagon, not a flatbread. That doesn't look flat. Okay. I'll take your money. Thank you very much. I'll take this money. Oh yeah, we're pretty cozy here. Oh, a healing potion. That's nice. Southern Star Chart. A grindstone. More pistol stuff? Wow, there's a bunch of cool stuff in here. Let's just do another little quick save for no particular reason. I'm so used to playing Apex now that this feels slow and cumbersome. I've actually been really into Apex Legends. I've kind of thought about... There's a part of me that's like, maybe I should just... Oh!
Where are you hiding?
There's a part of me that thought like, maybe I should just become an Apex streamer, but I don't know if that's... But I don't know if that's what I want to actually do. But, I'm holding this now, so... this is good. I'm gonna play a little prank on these guards. So, don't tell them. Don't tell them. Oh, that guy goes gasp. Guys, you've been working very hard. Can I give you a hand? Now you can sleep with the fishes. Bye! See ya! That was totally worth all the health I lost. You know, I could go back there and kill the rest of the guards, but I think I could just... You think I could make a swim for it? I wonder if I could get up this way.
Is there any chance I could slip past all... Hey! Over here!
Hi!
Lady Emily, you won't get far with that face. Stamped on half the coins in the city.
There's a coup underway, and I'm being blamed for the Crown Killer murders. I don't care what my face looks like.
My name's Megan Foster. I work with
He only
an
has one
ally of
arm.
yours, Anton Sokolov.
She should have a hook
I
arm.
learned something scary down in the south, and I came to warn you.
I know, Anton, but Corvo's gone. The Duke of Serkonos is here with a woman named Delilah.
She doesn't even have an eye patch for that missing eye.
Then she did something I can't explain. There was nothing to do but run.
Sometimes that's all you can do. This is my ship,
Of
the Dreadful
course.
Whale. We can head out as soon as you're ready.
I need to get to Karnaca where the Crown Killer murders started. Delilah must have been down there for a while, and I've got to figure out what's going on.
You're Corvo's daughter. I'll give you that. Should we go?
Give me a second to just poke around your ship.
Soon, but not just yet.
What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so Callum, like, a lot of streamers just like play one game and almost nothing else, and
The dreadful whale is slow. It'll take us a couple of weeks to reach Karnaca, even with the canal.
there's a lot of streamers who feel like playing different games is actually detrimental to viewership. But I also feel like it's theoretically possible that it could be better for me if I play just like nothing but Apex, but I don't know if I'd really want to lock myself into that. Then I could get stream sniped. Okay, there's nothing interesting on your boat.
Let's set out for Karnaca.
Overall chaos level, high. Oh, they have a lot more information here. I didn't kill any civilians. I wasn't merciful. I was, not stealthy, so... Oh, they have this chart? Lethal to non-lethal, and stealth to assault. So I was very much... lethal assault. I was not very stealthy. Oh, there was like... I missed a lot of money. There's another painting? There's so much more money I could have taken. Wait, no, that's not right, Pinesol. I'm not bottom left. That's not what it means.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? Feels odd.
No, I think we're still dreaming, and I think when we open this door, there's gonna be something unexpected. Oh, the door's blocked? Oh.
What is this place? Where am I? I feel something moving closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I'm a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
Oh,
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire.
I think this is a new voice
And
actor.
you were rescued by a killer in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But Delilah and the Duke are flies in the ointment, aren't they? How many of your own subjects are you ready to slaughter? And what are you willing to become?
Oh, that's a whale.
15 years ago, I asked Corvo that last question. This is the moment that changed him. Now it's your turn, Emily.
It's my turn. Wait, what? There's a no powers mode? That's interesting. I didn't know that this was an option. I bet there's an achievement for doing no powers, but I'm for my first time through Dishonored, I'm definitely gonna take powers.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something.
Oh, that. A far reach.
Stories. They're true.
Oh. Maybe I should have read the tutorial on that. how does this work? Pull yourself rapidly across a distance. Aim the power at the ground or a structure for... You move through glass, breaking it. Oh, I just aimed it. I just aimed it really bad. Oops.
This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Yeah, we're gonna use spooky magic. Oh, what the heck? Oh, that must have been one of the killers.
What is that? It feels
Oh no.
familiar.
The heart.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much.
Oh, they're not beating around the bush this time.
It's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence. With you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Well?
There are no stars in the sky here. There is no sky.
Oh, a rune?
You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, few have seen this.
Who is Delilah really? How could she?
I
don't understand.
Wait. Who's... Oh, is that... That's the killer. That must be the killer. They have... Oh wait, are their eyes the same? Is Delilah actually the killer herself? It seems like that's probably the case. Oh, there's two runes?
Delilah slit a man's throat for a pair of shoes and painted some of the most brilliant portraits of the age, all in the same year.
Oh? He is the artist.
Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes sycophants of those around her. All of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game, and now she's an empress. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Oh, really? Does she want to become the next outsider? Pistol range. All right.
When I was 10 years old, bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is more awful
Oh my gosh.
Everything has been turned inside out, but I'm not gonna stop fighting until it makes sense again. Karnaka's the southernmost port in the Empire, once proud but fallen into disarray.
Yeah, the outsider's
Under
pretty
the new
cool.
Duke, the Grand Serkonan Guard has gotten increasingly oppressive. Beatings and firing squads. The bloodflies are said to be worse than ever. This is the birthplace of my father. Megan Foster keeps to herself, like she's hiding something. But she helped me escape Dunwall, and for now, I need a place to stay out of sight.
This is...
Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back, even if I have to burn this city to the ground.
Yeah, this empire seems like it, I don't think it's the greatest place to be, if I'm being perfectly honest. Travel log. Well, we're starting a new year. Maybe 1852 will be less boring than 1851. I can't wait for Wyman to get back to Dunwall. We'll go to the abandoned mansion I discovered the other night at the edge of Rudshore. Maybe I'll have time to turn it into a scary haunted house beforehand, using sheets and hiding an old audiograph upstairs. Wyman would love that. We'll get spooked and hold hands, screaming and laughing. Come on, Emily. You promised to be more serious and to listen at court, and you're already planning your next escape. Let's start this diary again. Proposals for a new decree on whale oil rationing and distribution. Oops. That time of year again, the anniversary of my mother's death. There's no real time for reflection, though. It's all security protocols. Menus, guest lists, and it's impossible to slip out at night. I feel like a caged bird. They've already got me memorizing this year's speech. It's endless. Would it be so terrible if I just said what I remember about her? That wink she gave me even as she was scolding me after I was caught climbing the statue of my grandfather? The sound of her footsteps as she paced at night? The time we shared a cabin on a boat trip to Driscoll? Or the time she agreed to let Corvo teach me to fish, but then had to pull a hook from my arm? Now that would be a speech. My father is lost, turned to stone by Delilah. Those words don't even seem real. Witchcraft, something I never would have believed possible. But now I have to believe in it, so I can believe that it can be undone. Wait, Emily, didn't you know about the abilities your father had? Delilah claims to be my aunt, the rightful heir. Truth or lies, all I know is that she used magic to take my throne, aided by that weasel Duke Abel. They must have been working on their plan for years, buying disloyalty with promises. Even Ramsey, captain of the city watch, planting in everyone's mind the idea that my father and I could be responsible for those monstrous killings, that one or both of us were the crown killer. Trying to remember if Ramsey was Ramsey from the first game? I'll have to double check that after the stream. I'm not in a trusting mood, but Megan Foster says she knows Anton Sokolov, our old royal physician, and she helped me escape the coup. So she's all I have right now. We're sailing for Serkonos. My Dunwall, my home, is no longer safe for me. But I never really was safe. I never really will be. The sooner I get that through my skull, the better. The Void. This time it wasn't a dream. I've read about the Void in The Outsider, imagined them, and I've seen these wonders for myself. Strange doesn't begin to cover it. The Outsider has terrible eyes, black on black. He offered me something. I know these gifts come with a price, but how could I refuse? This power might give me the edge I need to defeat Delilah and Duke Abel. I'll worry about paying the cost later. And what price will I pay for his other gift? My mother's beloved voice, trapped in the strangest contraption. It is both comforting and chilling to be able to talk to her again. And yet, it's not entirely the person I knew anymore. This thing, the heart, it's there and not there. I have to focus in a new way to even see it. We've arrived at the southernmost tip of the empire. Strange fragrances all around. Salt, fish, spice. I don't know how to blend in here. I don't know what to eat or where to go, but this is where my father was born. So part of me belongs here too, and these are my people. Or they were. until my throne was stolen by Delilah. I'm coming for you, Delilah. With my new powers, all I need now is a plan. We're gonna get you. Letter from Emily. Wyman, by now you must have heard about the coup in Dunwall. Don't worry, I'm safe, hiding far away with friends. I implore you, don't try anything reckless, and don't go back to Crystal. Stay in Morley. There's nothing you can do against Delilah. I can't say I have a solid plan yet, but you know how well I improvise in desperate situations. Remember the time I kept a straight face during the watch officer's report, all the while sitting at my desk without pants? If I survive that, I'll get through all this. For now, I need to stay hidden and act alone. Trust me. See each other again, I promise. Emily girl, what were you doing sitting at your desk without pants? It's not what you're used to living in a palace, but this is all the coin I could scrape up. Anton and I operated on a tight budget, and guess what? Now you do too. If it's not beneath you, pick up whatever valuables you can find along your way. You'll need ammo and resources to take down the people behind the coup. And all over the city, there are underground black market shops. Look for a symbol depicting two hands, which means there's a shop nearby. Although the signs still guide you, buying from the black market is against the law, but it can make the difference against the Duke's military. Sokolov was working on this crossbow as a gift for you. If you need it modified, those shops can help with that as well. Yay, crossbow time! Oh, I still have the grenade.
You kill without thought or reason. Slaughter without remorse. This path of yours leads you astray.
Hey Mom, don't tell me what to do. I'll kill who I want.
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. Is it a curse or a blessing to linger past your time in the world?
Maintenance list. Repair the things that got busted up in Anton's room when he was taken. It's been weeks now. No, scratch that. Not until I bring him back home. As a show of faith that he will be coming back. Unblock the storage door. Looks like something fell on the other side, and I really need to sell the stuff locked up in there to make some coin. Pay the port tax and the look the other way fees to those Grand Guard bastards before they wonder who my passenger is this time. I'll do it when I get the money. See?
You could have spared so many lives, but you didn't. Why?
All shot metal and shadows, we'd say.
Our mom sounds really disappointed in us.
You're up. When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
I'm gonna go see about your storage room. Oh, my health doesn't recover?
From Dunwall yet. If we're lucky, the Howlers will be distracted by some score they're working.
I'm tired. How long, my dears?
Oh.
How long must I endure in this shadow state?
That sounds rough.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the Rat Plague. But here in Karnaca, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Okay.
I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
A reflection of my journey to the Pandician continent. A colleague of mine owns a stunning map of the known world, adorned with curlicues and sea beasts. It has a cherished spot over her mantle. She paid handsomely for it, and was so bristled when I enumerated the various errors. Chief among them, of course, the size and placement of the Pandician continent. Oh, how cartographers are loath to show how small and distant our empire really is compared to that giant landmass. As if Pandicia were but a few days' journey from Aran. Every veteran ship captain knows that it takes months to reach those shores. I had no doubt that Pandicia was rich in resources, but a place must be understood if we ever hope to exploit its myriad treasures. These were my thoughts as I agreed to join the ill-fated expedition. So it was on the third day of the month of Earth, under calm gray skies, the great sea vessel Antonia Aquilo set sail with captain, crew, researchers, and myself, 38 of us in total. For what would be the most terrifying and spiritually draining experience of my life. Yeah, I forgot how much reading Dishonored has. I mean, technically it's all optional, but I do want to read it. Why can't an old man enjoy his last years in a warmer climate with good wines and spicy foods without stumbling into another nest of aristocratic vipers eager to coil around the heart of this empire? As I've learned more each week for months now, I found my mind turning over the movements beneath the surface here in Karnaca. Duke Luca Abel and some inner circle that even seems to include Captain Mortimer Ramsey of the Dunwall City Watch. A betrayal that boggles the mind. How many others are involved? They aim their venom at our dear Empress, young Emily. That much is certain. But when will they strike, and how? Chomp the lore? Jump! Do I dare spend another month gathering stray bits of esoteric information, linking it together with what we already know? Can we even afford another week? Or should Megan and I set out for Crystal tonight, taking this leaky tub up through the canal? Corvo will not hesitate. I'll act as soon as I hand over what I know. If I'm too hasty, it might be his undoing. Coming home to his native Serkonos without some critical piece of knowledge about this affair. And then there's the Crown Killer to worry about. If that fiend is part of Duke Abel's schemes, as I suspect, how long until the dreadful whale catches the Duke's eye?
Yes, this place is home to cutthroats and villains. Are you not becoming one of them?
Lady, I bet that dialogue changes if I'm not murdering everyone.
Why is this here? It's Delilah.
Anton started it just before he was taken. They've got history, but he wouldn't say more.
Okay, well, that's a little weird. There's so much lore! Chapter Blood of the Abel House. This chapter will focus on Adithia Abel, steward of Calero. With sword in hand, she swept the marshes of raiders, sacrificing her life for Serkonos. We will provide newly uncovered insights into the exploits of Rabinos Abel, who built the ornate wooden bridges of Segunto. All along as we map out the expansions occurring under the Abels, through which trade routes to the other isles were established, bringing riches to the nation state. Even as waves of settlers continue to join Serkonos from Morley, the Abels balance growth against Serkonan culture. In later chapters, we will detail the times of Theodonis Abel, true son of Serkonos, brave and benevolent. He united the East and West as no other before him. Even the rowdy people of Bastillon swore loyalty to him. One Isle, one Serkonos, united under House Abel. Lastly, we will settle on Luca Abel, who rules today, partaking in feasts and merriments of all kinds, bringing joy to our fair isle. I feel like that book has a bias.
We've been en route for 2 weeks. I hope Sokolov is all right, wherever he is.
So many books! The effect of the winds on the Karnakan landmass and resulting economic positions. Real oil, liquid power. How astonishing that within those beasts, inside the oil harvested along with their flesh, was enough power to see the Isles through these tumultuous years. And it all seemed limitless, but now the lights begin to dim. Fisherfolk say the great beasts are increasingly rare. Not all places will suffer this loss equally, fellow natural philosophers. Karnaca has a unique feature, the cleft in Shindaray Peak, through which the winds are channeled and amplified. As whale oil begins to run short, the cost of finding the remaining leviathans escalating beyond the worth of the oil itself, Karnaca will find itself ascendant among the isles. Oh, they're running out of oil. Is this economic? Dilla pear soda. I want some pear soda. Pratchett jellied eels, so they're still Serkonan plantains. Those are new. I don't.
Karnaca looks pretty from a distance, but it's a city on the way down, and the blood flies are bad this year.
We want you to point the way, help you onto a path. Now, let us be lost here together for a moment. I see a mine collapsing on a dozen workers. A beggar succumbs to blood flies. The cat sleeps on a velvet pillow.
Oh, a kitty cat. Trying to fix the secondary engine. Anton, your idea of improving the Hegaska ceiling with a guano coating is the worst you ever had. I'll make you sleep in the engine room if you don't fix your mess by tomorrow. Megan, if all inventors were as delicate and short-tempered as you are, you and I would still be paddling around in carved-out logs. Megan, I made some mulberry cake. It's my own recipe, improved by Tivian spices. I left it in the galley. Anton, where are you, old fool? I hope nobody hurt you. I'll find you. I swear, I miss you. Oh, they had a... Oh, there's rats in the ship. As a cat, it's my duty to take care of the rat infestation. There's so many rats. There's so many rats on this ship.
Even without eyes to look on the world, I see so much. Once nearly all things were hidden.
Oh, this is our toilet? I need to put the lid down. That doesn't look good. Unlock room? What?
The downtrodden, the poor and forgotten, mudbox beggars and orphans. Who speaks for them?
Oh, is this the room we need to get into? She has so much to say.
Somewhere there is still merriment and song, and the gentle ease of friendship.
I don't think she was this talkative in the first game.
Sometimes I remember the breeze on my skin.
I feel like this ship should have some railings here. The seas are often rough, and you could get tumbled overboard really easily. A little tea. Yeah, this ship is a piece of junk. Meyer solution. Let's see, whale accounting. Docking a late fee. Crust removal. New sextant. Give out coins to mudlarks. Chicken, potatoes, oil. Ant and seasick pills. Sold. Fishmonger. Barrels of oil slime removal. Yeah, this ship is just losing money.
Dunwall seems so far away. I'll come back soon, Father. I
Oh,
promise.
I don't think the first game had such a clear map of the world. Okay, so yeah, we're right down here. Dunwall's there. Morley's... Okay.
So many places I wanted to visit with you.
Oh, I think that's an open door out there.
Somewhere an old woman is beating a servant. He is but a boy. Beat him, leave him lie.
That's...
Late with the tea.
I want to kill her, whoever she is.
This was once my world. All things, from the northernmost shores to here, Karnaka in the south. Will this place be any different had I not passed from the world?
How much do you have to say?
Why do so many have so little? It was never meant to be this way. Somewhere near they hold hands. They drink poison together. This old couple.
Oh, that's
A banker tricked them out of their home.
Oh. This is really sad, guys. Donna set out with a group that foraged east and included 2 other natural philosophers and 4 crewmen. We used blades to clear the vegetation that grew thickly here, and slowly made our way from the shore up a steep incline. Our purpose was to gather samples of the native plants for our research journals. I found myself pressing leaves and stems between pages and taking copious notes on several pieces of flora I surmised no human had ever set eyes on previously. When I heard young Mr. Graven from the academy, I began hopping about and screaming wildly. Chance had made him pick an unfortunate place to step. Aggressive ant-like creatures swarmed him from below. So many in number that his tiny attackers that we quickly lost sight of him under their onslaught. We finally managed to pull Graven from the insects, acquiring several painful welts where we had come to his aid. Mr. Graven was bitten, or stung as I would eventually discovered. So many times he was barely recognizable. Swollen unto deformity over every inch of his person. Moaning like a sick bull, he expired before we could carry him back to the beach. Luckily, some of the creatures still clung to him, providing me with precious samples. We have incendiary bolts. Nice. Okay, so now we need to find the rune. Is that in the water? Oh, it's in the water.
Yes. There is more here than corruption and pain. Don't despair. There is goodness here too.
Oh, that's good.
The jewel of the South. My father's birthplace.
Okay, how do I get in here? Oh, I'm drowning. Okay, that sucked a little bit, but let's see, mesmerize. Oh, I have 3 rooms? Dark vision. See better in darkness. Domino. Link human targets so they die or fall unconscious together. What? While the power is active, any action take. Oh, that's interesting. Summon a double shadow walk. Strength throw objects further. Vitality. Agility. Oh, I should probably look at the power tree off stream. I wonder if the heart still says something if you point it at a person in particular.
I can see why you like her. She's almost as secretive as you.
Jeez, Mom, don't... leave me alone.
Megan Foster. She wasn't always a ship captain.
I mean, no one was born a ship captain. Is that supposed to sound ominous? Like, no one starts out as a ship captain.
It was years ago. The two were inseparable. There was no food, but there was love. Those brief days on the street with her childhood friend. The happiest time she's known. Megan, she can be trusted. To a point. But I cannot see past the anger. That much rage can hide things.
That's a little ominous.
There was always hunger back then, on the streets of Dunwall. Hunger and fear.
Okay.
She learned to be brutal to survive.
In the first game, the heart had like 2 things to say about like any area or person. They added a whole lot here.
Back in Dunwall, she almost killed the crime boss called Slackjaw. Once, while he was getting a shave.
I killed Slackjaw.
Some nights, she wakes choking, hearing the screams of a young girl, watching her mother die. I can tell you that for years she was a smuggler, and worse before that. She has not always chosen her companions wisely. But she truly cares for Sokolov. I can feel it. I can see why she cares so much for Sokolov.
Why is there so much dialogue?
Maybe there are things beyond forgiveness. She has secrets I will not reveal. She may tell you in time.
I don't know if it works that way, Kitsune.
It was not her hand that held the knife. Things would have been different for her if her young friend had survived the attack all those years ago. She was a woman formed of 3 fathers. A drunkard, a killer, and an artist.
Do you think Megan is noticing that I'm just standing here staring at her?
She fell in with the wrong crowd many years ago.
How much is there? How?
The things she did. She can't forgive herself. She was with them. On that day.
That day.
A man haunts her dreams. Like a father to her.
What?
A man with a scar. He hides himself. Even from me. This one has a greater destiny. Beyond Dunwall. Beyond Karnaka. That's all I know about her. I've told you all there is to know about this woman.
Oh, Heavy, you're still talking.
If she has any other secrets, they're hidden from me.
Oh my...
I know nothing more about this woman. No. She has no more secrets that I can see.
There's even like 6 lines of dialogue for like you're done.
There's nothing more to say about her. I've told you her secrets. Ask me no more. There's nothing else to say about her. Nothing of importance. She has no more secrets to tell. You press me for more, but I have already told you about her. No. She has no more secrets that I can see. You want me to point the way. Help you.
Yeah, I think we finally did it.
Now, let us be lost here together for a moment. I knew this world 15 years ago. Some part of me remains, but the world seems strange.
Mortimer Ramsay. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch.
That was a lot more dialogue than I was ever expecting.
I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanis was a good man. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. So the Crown Killer was a tool of the Duke's coup. The murders had a calculated effect. Sokolov seems so much older now.
Protect yourself and those entrusted to your care with Admire Solution. Oh, thank you for the subscription, Callum. Thank you so much. Tier 3. Oh my goodness. Created by Dr. Alexandria Hypatia, alchemist of renown at the Admir. That's right, Baba. Derived from rare and exotic ingredients, including bloodfly venom itself. Thank you again. Thank you, Callum.
It looks like the overland route to the Addermeyer Institute goes through the carriage station.
Yeah, you have the emote.
Alright, you've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaka, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There are reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide, but Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute.
Thank you for the gift sub, Callum.
It's run by the alchemist Hypatia.
Thank you so much.
Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
That's so sweet of you.
All right, I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the Alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around.
It's fun. Oh,
We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Oh, we have a new boat person.
This Dr. Hypatia. She seems to represent the good that's possible within the Empire.
I think okay. So the first mission took us an hour, and I think I spent a whole hour just wandering around the boat. I'm gonna have to wrap up soon. My voice definitely can't take too much more tonight, but I'll be streaming some more tomorrow. But maybe I can at least get to shore. Actually, wait. I just quick saved. I've lost a critical ally. Oops. I just had to see if I could do it. Oh,
The world keeps getting crazier.
New travel log entry. The boat Captain Megan Foster. She helped me escape the coup, but she's giving me the side eye when she thinks I'm out looking. She's off golf for the moment, though. Though soon I hope Anton Sokolov will be joining us, my old teacher. Keenest intellect in the Empire. Filthy mouth. Gone and got himself abducted. Megan says he was last seen being dragged toward Adamire Institute by the Crown Killer. Which makes sense to me unless the killer is a patient there. Makes no sense. Maybe he needs medicine or something? But how can a deranged patient be working for the Duke and Delilah? Adamire's chief alchemist might know. Alexandria Hypatia. She's been running this place for years. She's famous for curing the miners' diseases. If she knows anything, I'll make her talk.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yeah.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
Yeah, so I'm just wearing a bandana around my face. I'm sad Emily doesn't get a really cool mask like Corvo does. Rat tunnels possessing rats, fish, and bloodflies will sometimes reveal alternate pathways.
I'd take you to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkonos spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. Orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Adamire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head
down. Will I?
This is a good spot.
Will I keep my head down?
Reach Adamire. Take out the crown
is that blood?
And find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can.
Is this all
Sokolov likes her.
Blood in the water?
I'll see you later at Adamire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.
Neutral territory. Dance calendar. Early night. Oh, they have dances. Air Padilla soda, delicious and refreshing, made from the whole fruit.
Maybe I should have it looked at. it's supposed to fester like that. A little pus is all right, but this...
A little pus is all right?
We're playing dice tonight. Are you in?
Can't remember the last time I had any meat that wasn't tinned. It wasn't always like this here, I can tell you that.
Squad on board and conduct a search. Give the crew time to load up whatever contraband they're no doubt waiting on.
Good thought. They give us a piece of a confiscation?
Yeah, we pass it along to another ship at a discount. Then we all split the take.
Just don't forget about me.
So
hey
many
guys.
people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
Wow.
There were ships coming into the city. Everyone smells. You still eat meat? All the blood flies and all. I'm not sure it's safe.
Of course I am.
I mean, I trust my butcher, but how can he be sure there aren't any of those filthy grubs in my steak?
That's Addermeyer in the distance.
Simple as that.
Boil the meat?
Tastes like shoe leather, but it's better than eating blood fly larvae. Am I right?
I only buy meat if I see the animal killed in front of me. And I cook it right away.
Now, that's another solution. I miss the days when you could look at a dinner plate without having nightmares.
So many people trying to get away from Karnaca now. But where are you gonna go? There's money here, even if it's dirty.
Even the ambient conversations are... what's this? That doesn't look good.
I miss the time when I could go to sleep without wondering if I'd wake up. It's a hot one, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, you probably did see something spooky in the water.
Hark, there she blows. Hark, under she goes.
Oh, there's a lot of things.
Sharp, pull up alongside. Look sharp, we're in for a ride.
Okay,
The same nightmare.
okay. There's like a lot, there's so much going on, but I think we're gonna call it there. Join me for a moment to roll the credits. Thank you to everyone who joined me tonight. Thank you so much to Callum for the subscription and the gift subscription. That's really incredible. Thank you so much. We can only hope it's from fishing. Alright, let's see if there's anyone to raid. Spikey's playing Pokemon, so that might be fun. Let's go say hi to Spikey. Well, we will see just how bad the town is tomorrow night. Thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I hope you had a good time. I'm sorry that, sorry about my voice, and I'm sorry it was a little slow at parts, but I promise you there's going to be a lot more murdering in the next episode, I'm sure. Let's go raid. Bye, everyone. Thank you.